He was a legend in this town and in this city. Bill Bonds was one of the greatest interviewers you will ever see, one of the greatest journalists Detroit will ever know. Tonight, his friends and colleagues are mourning his loss, saying he was a man without equal.
He helped mold my career. He influenced my person as a woman. He was just so well-versed on so many topics and subjects. He was so well-read, and he impressed me.
In a way that only he could, Bill Bonds reshaped what it meant to be a news anchor. Tonight, his partner at the desk for nearly 20 years says Detroit has lost one of its greatest sons.
He cared. Bill Bonds cared so much, and I just feel privileged to be the first woman to ever sit down beside this man on the anchor desk. Boy, did I catch hell. Oh, yeah. I had to take him head on. I caught hell, and at the end of it all, we would hug, we would kiss.
Tonight, daughter Glenda Lewis remembers roaming the halls at Broadcast House, selling Girl Scout cookies to the man she called Uncle Billy. She said he had exacting standards that made everyone in the newsroom better.
Because if it wasn't right, he wasn't going to do it. And he wasn't going to say it. And if it didn't benefit people, then there was no reason for him to do it.
Bill Bonds helped us understand Detroit at a time when Detroit was most misunderstood. From his coverage of the riots of 1967 to his biting commentaries, he related with viewers in a way no one has since.
Real recognizes real. And Detroiters are real people, and you've really got to earn their respect the same way you have to earn his respect. And there was a mutual grit and homely feeling to it at times.
You had to see Billy. You had to see him lift that eyebrow. You had to see him put his head down like this. You had to see Bill Bonds. Bill Bonds was the best TV that this market has ever seen when it came to being a newsman. Yeah.
The news has not been the same since he left the anchor desk more than 2 decades ago. No one has had the bravado, the delivery, or the wit that made Bonds such a force in this town, and his longtime partner agrees, no one ever will.
Every day he had something different to say that would make a difference in the way people receive the news, how the news should be presented. He cared. Bill Bonds cared so much.
It is truly impossible to overstate the mark he left on Detroit and on journalism and the number of careers in reporting that can be traced back directly to him. I would not be at Channel 7 and a reporter were it not for Bill Bonds, and I know that is true of so many. We are live outside Broadcast House tonight in Southfield. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
Spot on with that, Ross Jones.
That's for sure.